I'd like to welcome you to our show tonight. It is a custom that on opening night, a secret admirer gives flowers to the cast, and they all get a flower at the end of the show after they hang their costumes and clean up my room. And accepting tonight will be Heather Owen, Morgan Martin, and Emily Owen. And I can't see you at all. So, just a couple of quick announcements. We will be using the aisles quite a bit, so you might want to watch your feet. Make sure you don't have stuff sitting out in the aisle, because we use the whole auditorium pretty much. We've already performed for a group of 8th graders. It was full of 8th graders, and they didn't know how to act when the lights went off. But besides that, they were pretty good. And we also had a group of 2nd graders who were just really cute. And my next announcement is not because I just heard 2 drinks pop, but you're not supposed to have 2 drinks in here. That just happens to be a coincidence, because that really was next on my list. Okay, there shouldn't be food or drinks inside the auditorium. We will have a 15-minute intermission when we can have those items out in the commons area. Please no flash photography. We've had some pictures made on our dress rehearsal, and those will be posted where students can get some of those if they need to. Also, if you would silence your cell phones, and if you need to take or receive a call, we ask that you do that out in the commons area, because the light's very distracting, as well as if you're trying to carry on a conversation or you're texting. The play's not that long, I promise you. The world will not end. I sound like I'm talking to my students, I'm sorry, but that's true. That's for the adults as well, because I know we get attached as well. There are points when the lights will be flashing, so I wanted to give you that warning. That's not in the program, but if that would irritate you in some way, it's not very often, but the lights may flash a little bit. We will have an intermission between Act 1 and 2. The play is not very long. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes in total, but we're doing an intermission because Chef Paul and the Pro Start class will be selling some items out of the concession stand, and that is to help their program. Some of their competitions are going to. So we'll have about a 15 or 20-minute intermission in between the scenes that is listed in your program, and please feel free to support their program during that intermission. We will be visible during some of our scene changes. Since this is Alice in Wonderland, if you know anything about the story, it's kind of a little crazy story anyway. So, but since a lot of this is going on in Alice's mind, there will be times when there's just music playing and you'll see the set crew moving about. That's part of what we decided to do for this production because of the nature of the play. You have an insert about Booster Club. If you'd like to join Booster Club, please feel free to do so. The insert explains everything, and also in our program, we're very thankful for those who are already members of our Booster Club. You also have a ballot to vote for Best Actor and Actress, one in each category. There's a lot more girls in this play than guys, but one guy and one girl. I'll take those up at the end of the show up here near the front. And if you need a signature to get any kind of extra credit or credit for a class, I'll do that up front at the end of the show. And we hope that you enjoy and just have a good time. And thank you so much for coming.
Oh dear, I shall be late. Oh, the Duchess won't use that much. My keep her waiting. imagine I must be near the center of the earth by now. Well, that would be 4,000 miles down, I think.
Oh dear, I'm late.
Will you please, sir?
What's that? Who's talking?
My name is Alice.
Well then, Alice can't be my name, can it? Sir? Well, you must be who you are, and I must be who I am. And if you're Alice, well then, I must be someone else.
I think so.
You think? Don't you know? If you don't know who you are, then I could be Alice and you could be the White Rabbit.
Well, I've always been like a white rabbit.
Well then, maybe you're a Welsh rabbit. Oh, I'm late.
I wonder if you could tell me what this place is called.
Well, I could. I don't know if I should. You see, you seem like a silly girl, and good information's often wasted on silly folk.
There's no need to be rude.
There's no need to be polite either. That's the way things are in Wonderland.
Oh, is that where I am? Wonderland.
Oh dear, I'm late, I'm sorry.
Please, do I have so many more questions? Up in the field, you seem to be the same size as any other rabbit. Down here, you're large indeed. Or perhaps I've gotten smaller. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have fallen. I wish my sister would poke her head down and say, "Come up again, Alice." I wish I wasn't so alone down here. Stop crying! Oh, who's that? I'm not making a flood. I'm simply crying. Oh, my foot. It's wet. Oh, my tears are making a large Oh dear. Well, how odd. The water's rising. Well, I've got to keep my chin above the water. Well, if you weren't so big, you would have made this ocean. I'm not big. Small. At least I think I am. Well, don't think. Let's try it that way. Oh, Mouse, you know the way out of the swimming pool? I'm getting tired of swimming about. Well, why should I tell you anything? Look at the salty soup you've got me into. Oh, Mouse, please don't go. There isn't much use in staying, you know. You're not very good company. I do wish I could get to shore. How do you do, my dear? I don't do too very well, thank you. I'm not a very good swimmer.
Well, don't worry. The pond will soon dry up.
How's that possible?
Well, anything is possible in Wonderland.
Simply think backwards. Backwards?
Think what it was like before you started to cry.
Okay. Well, I'll try. I'm dripping wet.
I'm cross.
I'm uncomfortable.
How are we ever to get dry?
What back home? I've got just some fluffy towels.
Well, you're not back home, so that isn't helpful.
Be helpful.
I'm trying.
I could sing something.
Will your singing drown my feathers?
It won't make them any wetter.
Well, in that case, I suggest you begin your concert.
Ooh.
Oh dear, the Duchess, oh my poor paws, oh my burned whiskers, she'll have me executed just as sure as ferrets are ferrets. Good gracious, what's the matter with that fellow? Well, I dropped my fan and my white kid gloves. Well, I better hop back home and get some more.
Things are getting curiouser and curiouser.
What part shall I sing first?
The encore.
I'm not a real turtle, you know. So when I sing, you shouldn't expect to hear a real song.
I'm still wet.
Sing!
Beautiful soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who for such dainties would that stoop? Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful, beautiful soup. Beautiful soup, who cares for fish, game, or any other dish? Who would not give all else for two? Pennyworth only a beautiful soup. Pennyworth only a beautiful Beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. Soup of the evening. Beautiful, beautiful soup.
That was quite nice, but sad.
Oh, well, you might have said it was sad but nice.
I'm afraid I'm still damp.
My feathers are stuck together.
Well, I know of a way to get us dry. A caucus race.
Oh, yes, caucus race, yes. What is a caucus race?
Well, the best way to explain it is to do it. We all get in a big circle.
A circle?
Yes.
Okay. When do we begin?
Whenever we like.
Oh, okay. What fun!
What madness!
I do believe there's going to be a winner! You're in front of me, but you're in back of me as well! When do we stop? After we fight! Faster!
Fast! The race is over.
Well, I'm quite out of breath. Goodness. Oh, I'm dry. Well, naturally you're dry.
That's why we had the race.
Who has won?
Well, we all have won, and we all deserve prizes. But who's to give the prizes?
Why, she, of course.
Me? Oh, I don't know if I have anything appropriate. Let's see. Gumdrop! Oh, yes. Luckily the water didn't get to it. Oh, prizes!
Prizes,
Yes! Well, there was enough for all around. Well, she ought to have a prize herself.
Yes. What else do you have in those pockets of yours?
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Only a thimble.
We'll hand it over.
We beg your acceptance of this most elegant thimble.
Oh, it all seems so absurd. They all look so grave. I don't want to laugh. Think, yay! I do wish I had Dinah here.
And who is Dinah, if I might venture to ask?
Dinah's my cat. Oh! Oh, did you say cat? Oh, I beg your pardon. I forgot I still like cats. Well, not like cats. Would you like cats if you were me? Nasty, low, vulgar things. Do not let me hear the name cat in my presence again. I beg your pardon. Actually, she's better with birds than she is mine.
Well, I must be getting home now.
The air doesn't fit my throat. It's high time you're all in bed.
But I'm just sure if you met Dinah, you'd find her quite good company. Well, now I've gone and done it. No one in Wonderland seems like a cat. I wonder if I'll ever get home to see my precious Dinah again. Oh, I mustn't cry. Not after what happened last time.
Always speak the truth. Think before you speak. Write it down afterward.
Oh, here comes someone. Perhaps she can help me. Oh, she does look odd. Like a walking chess piece.
Where do you come from? Where are you going? Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers all the time.
I wonder if you could help me. I'm afraid I've lost my way.
I don't know what you mean by your way. All the ways about here belong to me. Now, why have you come out here at all? Oh, courtesy while you're thinking of something to say, it saves time. What are you staring at?
Why, it's her crown. That's the strangest crown I've ever seen. It looks exactly like a chess piece.
It is a chess piece. I am the red chess queen. Don't you know anything? Look out there. What do you see?
Why, the countryside looks exactly like a giant chessboard.
Oh, open your mouth a little wider when you speak and always say, Your Majesty.
There ought to be some chess moving about. And so there are. That's a huge game of chess being played all over the world. Well, what fun it is! Oh, I wouldn't mind being a chess pawn if only I could join in on the game. Although, I should like to be a queen best, Your Majesty.
No, that's easily managed. When you reach the 8th square, you shall be a queen.
Oh, that's all there is to it?
Oh, you're not there yet.
Ooh, my sister will be so surprised. And Dinah.
Oh, no more talking, only
was.
Well, of course it is. How else would you have it?
Well, in my country, you generally get to somewhere else if you travel very fast for some time, as we've been doing.
A slow sort of country. Now here you see, it takes all the running you can do to stay in the same place. If you wish to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast. Remember, in Wonderland, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
How am I to reach the 8th square?
Take a train, I should think. You'll reach the 4th square in no time. That square belongs to Tweedledum and Tweedledee. The 5th square is mostly water. The 6th belongs to Humpty Dumpty. The 7th is forest, however, one of the knights will show you the way. And in the 8th square, we shall be queens together, monarchs supreme, all feasting and fun.
Oh, I can't wait! When can we get started?
Up with his head! Up with his head!
Whatever is that?
Up with his head!
What do you suppose the poor fellow has done?
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Off with his head!
I do wish you would stop saying that.
Oh, and don't forget the croquet game. Bring your own flamingo. Yes, ma'am. Proceed.
Sentence first, verdict afterwards. Sentence first, verdict afterwards. Off with his head!
Isn't the poor fellow to get a trial?
I suppose.
But why do you have to bring flamingos to a croquet game?
Oh, silly question. Queen of Hearts is ruler.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We do as she commands. We use the flamingos to hit the croquet ball. Come along, my dear. To quite some distance to the 8th square. We must run at least twice as fast as before. Faster! Faster!
Faster!
You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than soot. You finished the goose with the bones and the beak. Pray, how did you manage to do it?
Oh my! We'll never catch her with the Great Queen. Never seen anyone travel as fast as she. Oh.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir. At present, I'm who I was when I woke up this morning.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Well, I'm afraid I can't put it more clearly. Wonderland is a strange place. And a certainly confused one.
Not a bit.
Well, it certainly confuses me.
You. Who are you?
I think you ought to tell me who you are first.
Why?
Well, I'm not going to stand here listening to more nonsense.
That's all you're going to hear in this place. North, east, south, west. It's all nonsense. Wait.
Well,
Can you recite my favorite poem?
what is your favorite poem?
You are old, Father Williams.
I think so.
Begin.
You were old, Father Williams, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you insistently stand on your head. You think at your age it is right.
Another verse, only louder. Don't spoil your words.
In my youth, Father William replied to his son, and I feared he might enter the fray. But now that I'm perfectly sure I have done, why I do it again and again.
Another verse with a little more feeling this time.
Feeling? You are old, Father Williams, as I have mentioned before, and I have grown uncommonly fat. That you turned a back somersault into the door. Pray, what is the reason of that?
Silly girl, that is not said right. Wrong from beginning to end.
I wish you creatures in Wonderland weren't so easily offended.
You'll get used to it in time.
Duchess, an invitation to play croquet. Oh, the Duchess, so won't you be savage if I keep her waiting? An invitation to play croquet. Oh dear, I'm late. Oh, the Duchess, from the Queen of Hearts, an invitation to play croquet. There's no use in knocking.
Why not?
First, because I answer the door, and I'm on the same side of the door as you are. Secondly, because they're making so much noise inside, no one could possibly hear you.
I don't hear anything.
Perhaps not yet, my dear, but you will.
No one answers the door. How am I to get in?
Wrong. Are you to get in at all? That's the question.
It's really dreadful the way all the creatures in Wonderland argue. It's enough to drive one crazy. I'm sure the caterpillar was wrong. I won't get used to it in time.
Sue yourself.
But what am I to do?
Anything you like.
There's no use in talking to him. He's perfectly crazy! Anybody home?
Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy because he knows it teases. Wow, wow, wow! Soup tastes more pepper.
Well, there's too much pepper in that soup.
Too much pepper in the soup. Pig!
Would you please tell me what this is?
Well, don't you know anything? You're looking at a Cheshire cat.
Not a cat at all. It's a smile.
More like a grin.
More pepper. You've often seen a grin without a cat? Well, I've often seen a cat without a grin. But a grin without a cat? Well, that's the most curious thing I've ever seen.
You haven't seen much, and that's a fact. Pig.
I beg your pardon.
Why? I don't beg yours. You shouldn't beg mine. It's only fair. Besides, begging isn't very nice.
Be careful, you might hurt the baby. More pepper. Would you please tell me why your cat grins like that?
I already told you it's a Cheshire cat. That's all they're good for.
Well, I didn't know that Cheshire cats always grinned. I didn't know they could grin at all.
They can, and most of them do.
Mind what you're doing.
Here, you take it. I'm off to play croquet with the queen.
If I don't take this baby away, there's no telling what might happen to it. Don't sneak so close to the baby.
It's not a baby.
Don't pepper the baby.
It's a pig. See for yourself.
Oh my, it is a pig. Don't grunt.
Need more pepper.
Grunting is not a proper way of expressing yourself. If you're turned into a pig, my dear, I'll have nothing more to do with you.
Pin him here. I know how to deal with his sort.
They would have grown up and would have been a dreadfully ugly child.
But a rather handsome pig, I think.
Well, I can't stand here making no progress. I'm on my way to the 8th chest square.
Well, then you better have some pepper and heifer.
Achoo! Achoo! Please stop! Achoo!
Wow, wow.
Achoo! Achoo!
Wow, wow,
Achoo!
No, I don't know.
Little girls will never make it to the 8th square the way she runs these legs. Nonsense. You can't be off to play croquet with the queen. Why not? You haven't got a flamingo. I have an invitation. One invitation is worth 2 flamingos. Well, we mustn't keep her waiting. You know how angry the Queen of Hearts can get. I know how angry I can get if I stay in one place too long. Shall we run twice as fast? Why not? Meow, meow.
That looks like quite a good-natured cat. Perhaps you can help me.
Meow. Nice seeing you again.
Again? Have we ever met?
Don't you remember me? Back at the Duchess. I'm the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, I met your grin there. But I didn't meet you.
I was there all the time. I fade in and out when the moon strikes.
Well, I'm trying to reach the 8th square. Can you please tell me which path I should take?
That depends a great deal on where you want to go. In that direction lives a hatter.
In that direction moves the marcher. Those are either you like. They're both mad.
We're not going mad, people.
Oh, you can't help that here. We're all mad. I'm mad. You're mad.
How do you know I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. Say, do you play croquet with the queen today?
I should like to. I haven't been invited.
And what became of the baby? I forgot to ask.
It turned into a pig.
I thought it would. It always does.
Always does. Well, Treasure Cat, won't you come back? Wait, which path should I take? Treasure Cat, please! For a second! With a cherry on top, anything!
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay to know. Waxworks are made to be looked at for nothing. Know how?
Contrariwise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak. I didn't mean to stare. Oh, this must be Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Point me the fourth square. Tell me, which path should I take?
You've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is to say how do you do and shake each other's hands. How do you do?
How do you do?
Shall we dance?
Delighted.
Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush so early in the morning.
Well, I hope you're not tired from your little dance. I have so much to ask.
Thank you for asking.
Much obliged. Do you like poetry? Would you please tell me which path I should take?
Our favorite is the walrus and the carpenter.
I don't think I'd care to hear it.
It's all about how a walrus and a carpenter trick some little oysters into taking a walk with them.
And then they eat the oysters. You shouldn't laugh, Maple Sword, the little oysters.
Don't be, they weren't real.
Besides, you haven't heard the poem. I don't intend to.
In that case, we'll begin at once.
Selfish things, get out of my way.
The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand.
If this were only cleared away,
They said,
it would be grand. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us. The walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the briny beach.
we cannot do with one more
To give a hand each. The eldest oyster looked at him, but never a word said.
No room, no room.
More tea? How nice. How civilized. Tea time.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No room, no room.
There's plenty of room.
Who is she?
Didn't you invite her?
Oh, certainly not. No room for extra guests. Have some wine?
I don't see anyone.
There isn't any.
Then it wasn't polite of you to offer it.
It wasn't polite of you to sit down without being invited.
Didn't know it was your table, except for a great many more than 3. Oh, both of you laying on the dormouse was severe uncomfortable for the poor thing. Only as it's asleep, I suppose it doesn't mind.
Your hair wants cutting.
Oh, you shouldn't make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Say, what day of the month is it?
The 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works. It was the best butter. Oh, yes, but some crumbs must have gotten in as well. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
What a funny watch. It tells the day of the month, and it doesn't tell the hour.
Oh, why should it? Does your watch tell what year it is?
Of course not. That's because it stays the same year for such a long amount of time.
Oh, dear Alice, that's just the case with mine.
I don't understand.
Oh, the dormouse is asleep again. Pour some tea on it, Snows. Good idea.
Of course, just what I've done to work myself.
This cup has already been used. Let's all move one, please. Oh, good idea.
Move? You know, there's such thing as a seat, you know.
Oh, dear Alice. I dare say if you knew time half as well as you say you did, you wouldn't refer to it as wasting it. It's him.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say you've never even spoken to time.
I know I'd have to beat time when I learn music.
Oh, beating. That accounts for it. He won't stand for beating. Why, for all the time last March, just before he went mad. March? March? I'm the March hare. Silly, don't you remember? It was at the Queen of March Royal Concert. I had to sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Midgets knows if they can stop. I want to clean teacup. Let's all move one place.
We literally just moved.
Oh, but of course. Well, I had hardly finished first verse, but the queen started bawling out, "He's murdering time! Off with his head!"
She doesn't like that expression.
Quite. Well, ever since then, time won't do a thing. It's always tea time now. We never have any time to wash the cups, the plates, and the saucers.
Well, that is.
As things get used up, there must be a clean cup somewhere.
But what happens when you get back to where you started?
I'm getting tired of this. Tell us a story.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Wake up, Dormouse.
No, I wasn't asleep. I heard every word you fellows were saying.
A story. And be quick about it, or you may sleep again before it's done.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters, and their names were Elise, Lacey, and Tilly, and they lived at the bottom of a molasses well.
What they live on?
Molasses, of course. What else?
Have some more tea.
I haven't had any yet.
So she can't take more. What do you mean she can't take less? It's easy to take more than nothing.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Well, who's making personal remarks now?
Well, the dormouse's fallen asleep again.
Wake up! Wake up!
And so the 3 little sisters, they were learning how to draw. You know,
What'd they draw?
well, you can draw water out of a water well, so I would think you could draw molasses out of a molasses well. Duh, silly.
But they were in the well.
Well, in.
I'll never go there again.
Let's do something before the dormouse falls asleep again. Oh, let's put him in the teapot. Good idea.
Of all the craziest places I would ever go in my whole life.
Go, room, go, room. Let's go one place. Go, room, go, room.
And on the house side, that's intermission.
Hey now! Don't go splashing paint all over me like that. I couldn't help it. You jogged my elbow.
Oh, that's right. Always place the blame on someone else.
You better not talk. I heard the queen say just yesterday that you deserve to be beheaded.
What for?
That's none of your business.
It is her business. I'll tell her. It was for giving the cook tulip roots instead of onions.
Well, all the unjust things.
Am I about done?
Almost.
Why are you painting that rose?
Well, you see, miss, this should have been a red rose, but we planted a white rose instead. And if the queen were to find out, oh, she'd be furious. That should do it. Just right. We'll best be on our way.
But I'm traveling to the 8th square. I seem to have missed the train station.
The question is, did it miss you?
Might as well try talking to these flowers to get any sense from those two.
I couldn't agree with you more.
No,
I didn't mean to startle you.
I didn't know you could talk.
I can talk when there's somebody worth talking to.
Can all flowers talk?
As well as you can. And a great deal louder.
Your face has got some sense in it, though it's not a very clever one.
She has a nice color. I don't care about her color. If only her petals curl up a little more, she'd be all right.
I'm not a flower, I'm a human being.
That's your problem.
Why are you planning all alone out here? What would you do if any danger came?
There's a tree nearby.
What on earth could a tree do?
It can say bow wow.
That's why the branches are called boughs.
Didn't you know that?
No.
Oh, flowers!
Silence, every one of you.
How is it you can all talk?
Put your hand down and feel the ground.
Oh, okay. It's hard.
In most gardens, they make the ground too soft, so the flowers are always asleep.
Well, that makes sense. Does anybody else come out here?
People like you mean?
Yes.
There's another female here somewhere.
Same awkward shape as you, but she's much paler.
Her petals are shorter, I think.
Does she come out here often?
She's coming that way now.
I can hear her feet thump thump on the gravel walk.
I don't want to listen to her. She talks such nonsense.
Like this one.
Let's plant ourselves somewhere else.
Oh, well, they don't only talk. They walk. Things indeed are getting curiouser and curiouser. A shawl, all torn and dirty. Bread and butter. Well, have your shawl. This is your shawl, isn't it? Bread and butter. I do hope she'll be able to carry on a decent conversation. Am I addressing the White Queen?
Well, yes, we call that addressing. I've been undressing myself for the last 2 hours. Nothing I wear fits right.
Poor thing. She has pins holding her dress together.
Temperamental shawl. There's no pincing it. I pinned it all on one side.
If you pin it all on one side, it won't fit right. Dear me, what a state your hair is in.
Quite true, my dear. I'm afraid I'm a mess. My brush got entangled in it yesterday, and I lost the comb yesterday.
I could tidy your hair up if you'd like, but you should have a maid.
You'll be my maid. I'll give you 2 cents a week and jam every other day.
I don't like jam.
Well, you couldn't have it even if you did want it.
Why not?
Because the rule is jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today. It's the effect of living backwards.
Well, can you remove your crown, please? But I've never heard such a thing as living backwards. What sort of things do you remember best?
I remember the trial of the neighbor parts, the silly part. The trial hasn't even started yet.
Oh, my finger's bleeding! Did you get your finger?
No, but I shall when I fasten my shawl with this brooch. Ow.
Well, now you've gone and done it!
Well, of course I did. I told you I would. Weren't you listening?
Aren't you gonna scream and jump about now?
I've already done the screaming and jumping about. What would be the good of doing it all over again?
Can't believe in much what I see and hear in Wonderland.
You haven't had much practice. Close your eyes and turn around. Keep turning. Oh, a butterfly! Bread and butter!
Am I doing this right? I'm getting kind of dizzy. Well, going around in circles won't get you anywhere. Where's the White Queen? Would you like to hear a tale? Well, she was here a moment ago. Besides, I've heard enough stories since I've been in Wonderland, thank you. Well, stories? Who's talking stories? I'm talking about a tale. My tale. Mine is a long and sad tale. Your tale is certainly long, but why is it sad? Furry said to a mouse that he met in a house. Let us go to the law. Well, I'm not paying attention. I beg your pardon. There's no use in telling my tale if no one's listening. Quite true. Furry said to a mouse that he met in a house. Morning, I've nothing to do. Set the mouse to the curb. Such a trial, dear sir. Feelings in my breast. I'll be the judge. I'll be the jury. That cunning old furry.
life.
I know nothing about justice.
Well, that's the first qualification.
Well, it says here the prisoner is the knave of hearts.
I wonder what he's done.
He stole some tarts.
Do you think we should go?
I think we better.
It doesn't do to anger the queen.
We could have some fun along the way.
Like what?
We'll think of something.
A caucus race!
Oh, yes.
Caucus race. Whoever heard of creatures serving on a jury? It's nonsense.
I hope it's safe. Is it?
Why don't you ask me? After all, I'm sitting right here.
Well, Humpty Dumpty. I'm in a 6 square. Well, how exactly like an egg is he?
It's the most provoking thing to be called an egg.
I said you looked like an egg. Some eggs are very pretty.
Some people have no more sense than a common baby. Tell me your name and your business.
My name is Alice.
A dumb name. What's the mean?
Must a name mean something?
My name is the shape I am. A good handsome shape. With a name like Alice, you can be any shape.
Why do you sit all alone out here?
I'm not alone. You're with me.
Wouldn't you be safer on the ground?
If I did fall off, the King of Hearts would promise to send all his horses and all his men.
Can't imagine what good that would do.
Why not?
Well, everybody knows the answer to that. Humpty Dumpty sat in a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
Stop! What a terrible verse. Now truth the meaning to it.
Didn't mean to upset you.
Change the subject. I insist.
Well, that's a very beautiful belt you've got on. Or is it a bow tie?
It's the most provoking thing when a person can tell the difference between a belt and a bow tie.
Well, I'm not used to dealing with eggs.
It's a belt, child, and a beautiful one, as you say, given from Miss Fincham for an unbirthday present.
What on earth is an unbirthday present?
A present given to you when it isn't your birthday. How many days are there in a year?
365.
And how many birthdays have you?
Only one.
Exactly, there you have it. With unbirthday presents, you get presents 364 days. Now I shall recite.
Please don't.
'Twas brilliant in the sleek toes, did gyre and gimble in the waves.
I won't listen to another word of it.
Oh dear me, you are disagreeable. The piece I now shall recite was written entirely for your amusement. The least you can do is be courteous. In winter, when the fields are white, I sing my song in the light.
No, no, no!
Very well.
Well, goodbye until we meet again.
I wouldn't know you if you did meet. You have the same face as everybody else. 2 eyes, nose in the middle, mouth under. Now, if you had 2 eyes on the same side of your nose and the mouth on top, that would be of some use.
Wouldn't look nice.
When do you try?
Of all the unsatisfactory people I've ever met. Oh.
Oh, what fun!
What madness!
I do believe it's going to be a winner! The least you could do is say goodbye.
Sentence first, verdict afterwards. Sentence first, verdict afterwards. Off with his pen!
Oh, excuse me.
Why? What have you done?
Oh, nothing, Your Majesty.
Doing nothing in Wonderland is a crime. You have a nice face, so I'll let it. I feel faint. Give me a ham sandwich.
I'm afraid I don't have a ham sandwich.
Hey then.
Hey,
Why? There's nothing like a mouthful of hay and you feel faint.
well, I think some cold water should be better.
What do you see down the road?
Nobody.
Ah, I wish I had such eyes. See nobody. And this distance too. Remarkable.
Seems ordinary to me.
Are you coming to the trial?
No, I'm looking for my crown.
Well, you shouldn't look for it here. The lighting's not good. It's dark. Why do you need a crown?
Well, I'm going to be Queen Alice.
Foolish sort of ambition. Anyways, what's in Alice?
Well, what's the White Queen? How fast she can run.
There's surely an enemy after her, no doubt. Many monsters in the world.
Well, that's true. Aren't you gonna go help her?
Nah. She runs too fast. You might as well try to catch a bandersnatch. Do excuse me. I simply must find a ham sandwich.
Which way to the 8th square?
I'm glad you had the opportunity to meet me.
The bakery in this place. Now what? Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, you're the knight who did the battle with the card soldier. Did you win?
Of course I won. I always win. It's hardly any fun if you lose. So if I lose, I say I win. That way, I always feel very good about myself.
Doesn't sound like sensible reasoning to me.
Quite right. No sense at all, my dear. No reason either. I see you're admiring my lunchbox. It's my own invention. I carry it upside down so no rain will get in.
But things can get out. Oh, do you know the lid's open?
I didn't know. Oh, dear, all the things must have fallen out. The mustard, the mayonnaise, the dog biscuits.
There's a mouse trap on your horse's neck!
Another invention of mine.
Doesn't seem like there would be any mice on a horse.
Ah, but if they do come, I don't want them running about. It's best to be prepared for anything.
Well, I'm very tired. I don't believe I can walk another step. I'm trying to reach the 8th square. Can you help me, please?
Delighted. I hope you have your hair well fastened. The wind gets strong. Hop on.
Whoa! Dear! Oh, my! Let me help you. You feel like you've had much practice. What makes you say that? People don't fall off their horse when they've had a lot of practice.
I've had plenty of practice. The great art of riding is to keep your balance properly. You've only a few yards to go. Down the hill, past the brook, and you'll be Queen Alice. Climb up that. Comfy? Yes, thank you.
You've missed the fish and soup!
Bread and butter. Oh, and don't forget the mutton. And we mustn't forget the pudding. Ahoy, ahoy! Oh, now what? I'm going to ask to the bedroom. Here we are, young lady. You'll find a crown somewhere near, I have no doubt.
Thank you, you've been very kind.
I hope so. You didn't cry as much as I thought you would.
Ahoy, ahoy!
Oh, watch what you're doing!
Clumsy! The fellow's falling off his horse!
That's no way to get anywhere.
Well, poor man, he's not the horseman he thinks he is.
About time you got here,
Oh, are you expecting me?
Queen Alice. Your Majesty.
Oh, how grand! I never expected I should be a queen so soon.
I invite you to Alice's dinner party this afternoon. And I invite you.
I think if I were to have a party, I think I should invite the guests.
Well, we gave you the opportunity to do so, but I can see you haven't had many lessons in manners. Can you do addition?
Yes.
So it's 1 and 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 1.
Well, I don't know. I lost count.
She can't do addition. Take a bone from a dog. What remains?
The bone wouldn't remain if I took it. The dog wouldn't remain. It would come to bite me. And I'm sure I wouldn't remain.
So you think nothing would remain?
I think that's the answer. Yes.
Wrong! The dog's temper would remain. Perhaps she'd feel better if we introduced her to the mutton. Good idea. Bring the mutton.
I don't want to be introduced to anyone else.
Don't be shy, Alice. You've got to learn to meet new people. Alice, mutton. Mutton, Alice.
I don't care to be introduced to the leg of a lamb if you don't mind.
I wouldn't say that because the leg of the lion does lie. Mutton has feelings too, you know.
Take care, take care.
Oh, something's going to happen.
It's trying to run away.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no. The mutton is sprouting wings. It's trying to fly away. Here I am in the 8th square. I don't have a crown. No one seems friendly. I wonder if we'll ever get home to my sister and Dinah again.
Oh, the Queen of Hearts, oh, won't she be savage if I keep her waiting?
I wish I never saw you in the head!
Oh, gracious, what a thing to say. Oh, what's the matter, Alice?
Well, you're a fine one to ask. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. First, I was told I was going to be Queen Alice. All I had to do was find the 8th square. Well, here I am, and everything is just as it was. Lonely and lost. I do so need a friend.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. I'd like a friend myself. I've never had one, you know.
Why?
I can't really say. I know you could be my friend. Oh, could you?
Could I? Oh, I'd be delighted to be your friend.
Well then, Alice, permit me to introduce myself formally. I am the White Rabbit.
And I'm White Rabbit, and Alice, your friend.
Friend? My, what a lovely sound that has. Well, as your friend, I think you deserve a getting acquainted gift.
Oh, I adore gifts. Oh, what is it?
Why, your crown, of course.
Oh, how exciting.
Here we are.
That's not a crown. It's a carrot.
Oh, so it is. Well, you can give me the carrot.
Okay.
Oh, I know I put it in here somewhere. Here we are.
Oh, how lovely.
For Queen Alice.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit.
Now, you give me my gift.
I hope you'll like it. I didn't have much time to shop.
Oh, how lovely. Well, I'll nibble on it later. Now come along. She'll be furious if we're late.
Oh, we're gonna play croquet with the queen.
Oh, certainly not. It's time for the trial. You're expected.
I am.
You're a witness.
I am.
Oh, grab my paw. Not a minute to waste. Oh, I'm late.
You hop all the time.
Oh, would you be a chair and get my watch?
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Can you like learn how to run walk or something? Like, what is it?
Oh, with his pen!
You haven't had a trial yet, my dear.
Stuff and nonsense. You can't stuff nonsense ever. Couldn't taste right. Oh dear, I'm late. Oh, come on, Alice.
Never been to a trial before. I imagine it's quite exciting. I suppose that they're the jury.
Well, I suppose if you suppose, we all suppose.
Well, what are they writing? The trial hasn't started yet.
They're writing their names down. No, afraid they'll forget them by the end of the trial.
Silence in the court! Silence in the court!
Read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer day.
I've already heard the accusation.
The knave of hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Oh, not yet. There's something to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
What about that hatter?
I'm sorry, Majesty. I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have time to finish.
When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was. 15th.
16.
Write that down.
Take off your hat.
Oh, it isn't mine.
Stone! Write that down.
Well, I keep hats to sell. I have none of my own.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous, or I'll have you executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You're a very poor speaker.
Well, poor man is frightened of the king.
Silence in the court!
Silence in the court!
I'm afraid I don't know myself this case, sire.
He isn't of much use.
You may go.
Oh, thank goodness. It's tea time.
No room, no room. Move down, move down.
Call the next witness. Give your evidence.
No.
Well, what do I do now?
You're supposed to cross-examine the witness.
Oh, well, if I must. What are the tarts made of?
Pepper mostly. Tarts aren't made of pepper. Mostly they're made of molasses. Collar that dormouse!
the next witness. If you don't, I shall get a headache.
The next witness is Alice.
Here.
Step forward.
Courage, Alice, courage.
What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
Well, that's very important. Write that down.
Who is this creature?
Some monster I met in the woods calls himself Alice.
You've forgotten Rule 42.
Rule 42?
All creatures named Alice must leave the court. It's the oldest rule in the book.
Then it ought to be rule number 1.
City or verdict?
My friend, my poor friend, I must help her. There's more evidence to come, Your Majesty. This paper has just been picked up. Oh, would you please be here?
Of course.
What's in it?
Well, it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner. Or rather, a set of verses.
Read what's on that paper.
Well, where shall I begin? The beginning, of course, and go on until you come to the end. Ahoy, ahoy! They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim.
Stop! That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet.
Nonsense. There's not a word of meaning in it.
She doesn't believe there's a word of meaning in it.
If there's no word of meaning in it, that saves the world of trouble.
We don't have to look for any.
Let me see that. I said I could not swim. You swim, don't you?
No, Your Majesty.
Well, then it couldn't be you.
Really? Deduction, Your Majesty.
Consider your verdict.
No! Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stop the nonsense. Idiot having a sentence first.
Oh, careful, friend, careful. Don't lose your temper.
Don't lose your temper.
This isn't a trial at all. It's a mockery.
You hold your tongue.
I won't.
Open your head!
What are you waiting for? Seize her!
Well, you're nothing but a pack of cards. Nothing but a pack of cards! 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 Nothing but a pack of cards! 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 Nothing but a pack of cards! Cards!
Alice.
Cards!
Alice.
Nothing.
Alice, wake up.
Alice! What a long sleeping bag. I didn't want to wake you. You looked so peaceful. Well, there was a rabbit with a pocket watch.
What imagination. Come along, we're late for tea.
It was a wonderful dream.
A rabbit with a pocket watch? Who ever heard of such a thing? Pull the Dutch the Duchess, so won't she be savage if I keep her waiting? Oh, I'm late, I'm late. Oh, come on!
Woo!